The NAC Bobcats are here sporting their brand spanking new uniforms. They're breaking them in here tonight at Northeastern. This is Northern Adirondack at Northeastern varsity girls basketball game. Bill Chase will be here to take us through the night if he isn't taken out first by the flu. He's been coughing all during the JV game. Hopefully he'll be able to take us through the varsity game or two coming up in just a moment here on Hometown Cable.
Good evening and welcome to Hometown Cable High School girls basketball action. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine here in beautiful downtown Champlain at Northeastern Clinton High School, where the Lady Cougars are hosting the Lady Bobcats. They're introducing both the entire teams, it looks like, tonight. Miss Glode, you call it, was her name? Carolyn Glode. The starting lineup for the Bobcats in their new uniforms. Sarah Dupuy, number 25, Dorothy DeCos, number 40, Amy Vassar, number 21, Sarah Ryan, and number 12, Amanda Chase. Bobcats coached by Mr. Steve Chilton. For the Cougars now, number 13, Tara Dragoon, Aaron McDonald, Ashley Burt, Lisa Roberts, number 24, Amanda Clark, number 41, Haley Desereau, number 11, Nicole Tardif, Ashley Walters, number 4, Debbie Tremblay, Miranda Paris, number 25, number 22, Danielle Castine. Now, the last 5 were the starters. The Cougars are coached by Andy who? Landry. Officials tonight are Mr. Pete McMillan and Mr. what's his name? The postman. Eddie LaMarche. Okay, national anthem's over, starting lineups all introduced. We're underway here. CVAC girls basketball action on Hometown Cable. The Division I Northeastern Cougars against the Division II NAC Bobcats. Amanda Chase had the shot. She dished off to Vassar. Bobcats in new uniforms. A lot of green, a lot of gold in those uniforms. Inside to Tremblay, kicks it out to Walters. Walters' shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Tardif. Chase, last one to touch it, out of bounds. Inbounded to Paris. Tardif driving through the middle. Call for a travel. NAC will get the ball, but like the JV squad, the varsity squad from NAC is going to have to handle the full court press. And right there, turnover created, but Castine, she gets tied up there and steps are taken. Inbounded from Ryan to Dupuis. Dupuis gets it back to Ryan. Walters over there to watch her. Tripping up Ryan. They say as Walters does, they call a foul on her. 7:09 here left in the first quarter. Hometown Cable bringing in the hometown Cougars. There's a kick. Bobcats come into today's contest with a 1-3 record. Dupuis hits the jump shot just inside the three-point arc. Makes it 2-0 NAC. That shot for the Cougars doesn't go. Sarah Ryan comes up with a loose ball. Are the Cougars undefeated? They're 4-0. Stolen away by Walters. Walters has some speed and quickness and pays off there. Inbounds pass by the Bobcats. Castine inbound. Gets it to Walters. Swing it on top to Tardif. Trombley underneath to the left. Paris steps around one NAC player. Vassar, she had it, and then it was knocked out of bounds by somebody off the home team, Northeastern. Dorothy DeCoste in the game. Inbounded Chase. Chase losing the ball as Tardif snuck up from behind. And that's through the legs of Sarah Dupuis. Tardif tried to hand off to Miranda Paris. Ryan gets it to DeCoste. And Tardif is called for a foul. And she's stripping the ball away from DeCoste. 2 team fouls now on the Cougars. 2-2 is the score. 6:11 on the clock. Bobcats having a little bit of problems here with this full court press. Castine, she had it, but lost it. And Chase picks up the loose ball. Chase looking to protect the ball. Well, that was an interesting bounce pass. Ryan now, baseline, looking to drive. Gets it inside to Vassar. And Vassar with great position on Trombley. Scores, makes it a 4-2 ball game. Tardif shot. Pops it, scores. It's all tied up now, 4-4. Cats have had some success in the early ball games of handling the press that other teams have thrown at them, but those other teams weren't the Northeastern Clinton Cougars girls basketball team, so they've got their hands full tonight. The shot blocked by Trombley. DeCoste was driving. She was open there for a second, but Trombley slid over to help out the man that DeCoste beat, or the girl, so to speak. Walters' pass is over everybody and out of bounds. 4:55 left here in the first quarter. And a blocking foul. Foul is against Ashley Walters. I believe it's her second of the night. Yep. So she's out. Number 15, Ashley Burtz, is in. Sarah Carter in the game for the Cats. Finds Sarah Dupuis. Driving through 3 Cougars. She got the ball to Vassar. Vassar, first attempt is blocked. Second one goes. 6-4 Bobcats. Burtz with the ball for the Cougars. Pass inside to Tremblay, and from behind, Vassar fouls Tremblay. Last 3 games, the Cats have been right in every game, but they've blown 2 leads against Saranac Lake and Tupper Lake. And then they were a team that had some sickness and had Seton was able to pull out their first victory of the year last Saturday. Paris working hard. Moves to her right. Dishes to Tremblay. Burtz. Over to Castine. Inside to Tremblay. Tremblay looked like she's being mugged by Vassar. No foul. Cats with a 2-point lead. Burtz steps up to pick up Dupuis. Dupuis with the ball. Pops a shot. Doesn't go. Paris picks up that ball on the weak side. Outlets to Castine. Castine to Burtz. Paris pops a jumper. It's off the mark. Tremblay with good position. Puts it up and in. 6-6 game. 5-second violation. Sarah Carter can't get the ball in. And good coverage there by the Cougar defense. Brandy Patno coming in the game for the Bobcats for the first time. She replaces Sarah Dupuis. One, two, three, 4, 5. Vassar pulls that ball down. And they lose it. Vassar had it. That was knocked out of bounds by Tardif. The Cats are missing somebody tonight. I don't know who it is. Yeah, 11 on the team. I believe they only got 5 or 10 here tonight. Carter working hard to get the ball up the court. It's into the feet of Burtz. She picked up the loose ball. Now Amanda Chase called for the foul. And Burtz driving on the right side. 2:55 here left in the first quarter. We're knotted up 6-6. Burtz's first foul shot goes. 7-6 lead now for the Cougars. Second one. Loose ball comes into the hands of Amanda Chase. Amanda, watch that over and back. Is her foot on the line's called over and back?
Should go across there.
Okay. Yeah, I knew she was close. Tara Dragoon in the game for the Cougars. Paris out to Tardif. Dragoon pops a shot and scores. 9-6 now. Cougars up by 3. DeCoste getting it to Chase. Blocked by Paris. A little help from Debbie Tremblay. DeCoste steals it. And over and back violation. Sarah Carter was coming back up to help DeCoste, but she couldn't get across midcourt before DeCoste released the ball. 2:09. Cougars working hard to try and find that open man. Cardiff. Her shot falls short. Amanda Chase can't hang on. I got a touch of bronchitis, folks, so apologizing for the coughing you might hear. There's a nice shot there by Ashley Burtz. Makes it 11-6. Timeout called by Steve Chilton with 1:38 here left in the first quarter. And his team is down, well, it should be 11, I think, but scoreboard says 10-6. Burtz came in for Walters. Stole the ball, and then Dragoon puts the shot up and in. 13-6. Bobcats, they're having their problems handling this pressure defense by the Cougars. Amanda Chase now with the ball. Amanda Clark in the game. She's watching Chase. Brandy Dashdown pops a shot. It's off the mark. Hit that number 22 and out of bounds. Dorothy DeCoste returns for the Bobcats. Master gets the open, but can't convert that easy layup. Amanda Clark picks up the loose ball. Bounce pass to Dragoon. That doesn't go. Clark putting it up. Foul called. 53.8 seconds here on the clock in the first quarter. The only time during the regular season these two teams will meet. Possible Section 7 Class C opponents when sectionals roll around. Amanda Clark doesn't make either one. Master somehow gets the ball to Chase. And to Chase with the ball. Finds Vassar. Vassar to dash now on the baseline. Drives to her left. And a pass into Vassar. Goes over her hands and out of bounds. Burtz brings it up. 30 seconds left. Burtz over to Dragoon. She pops a jump shot. Doesn't go. Amanda Chase on a weak side. Grabs the rebound. Gives it to Dashna. Dashnaw's picked up by Dragoon. Finds Sarah Dupuis. Three-pointer. That's not going. Dashna gets the rebound. Puts it back up. Bobcats with another crack at it. Trombley gives it to Castine. Castine looking for Dragoon. Pops a shot. Ball's out of bounds. Quarter ends. And the Cougars with a 7-point lead after one complete quarter here in hometown cable basketball. 13-6 over the Bobcats. Okay, the second quarter is underway. Tara Dragoon pops a shot. She hit a couple jump shots there in the first quarter. Cougars get the ball on the rebound. Castine inside to Paris. That falls short. Dragoon is able to pick it up, though. Dragoon again. Finds the open Castine. She hits a jump shot from the outside. 15-6. One time tied up. 6. Sarah Dupuis. Her shot. And Dorothy Geekos was beaten to the ball by Dragoon. Castine fires one up off the glass. Castine again. Foul called. Danielle Castine on the foul line to shoot two. She didn't make the first one. Sub coming in for the Bobcats. Brandy Patnode replacing Dorothy DeCoste. Second one. Swish. Caught a little bit of the rim. 10-point lead now. Another 5-second violation created by that Cougar defense. They got the ball back, inbound to Clark, and now Clark is fouled. She'll go to the line. Cougars play relentless defense. Don't let up unless they really have to. Clark makes one of two. Brandy Patno that inbound pass from Brandy Dashna. Tapped by Castine, and that enabled Tardif to take the steal, and now Tardif is fouled. 2-4. Is that her third? Yep. Brandy Dashna will probably sit the rest of the half on the bench. She has 3 of the team's 6 foul. Ashley Walters. Castine swings it in the corner to Paris. They back out to Tardif. Good, quick, crisp passes. Working to get the open man. That time, Castine's shot doesn't go. Patno on the outlet from Vassar scores. Cats finally get a couple more points since early in the first quarter. Vassar got a hand on it, but it hit, I think, Amanda Clark in the head. That enabled Paris to run down a loose ball. Tardif takes the open shot and scores. 19-8. And a chase from Amanda Clark. Chase gets to Vassar. Vassar on a baseline. Taps it out to Patno. 3-pointer. Swish. Well, catch and shoot there. 19-11. Walters taps it. Keeps that ball alive. Her shot didn't go. Patno should have put a body on her. Castine's wide open. Walters cutting the basket, partially blocked by Vassar. Chase. Her bounce pass. And a travel is called. Okay. 5:17 on the clock. Castine with the ball here on the right side. And then Tardif driving to the basket. Block called on Amanda Chase. That's her second. It's the 7th team foul against Bobcat. So from here on out, the remainder of this half anyways, Cougars will shoot foul shots whenever they are fouled. Tardif doesn't make the first one. Dorothy DeCoste comes in for Brandy Patno. Tardif, second one. It's good. 9-point lead, 20-11. Haley Desereau in the game now for Northeastern. She's out there with Trombley, Burtz, Paris, and Walters. Vassar can't handle that pass from DeCoste. Walters get the loose ball, gets it to Burtz. Burtz cuts to her right, but that blocked partially by DeCos. And a Chase now with the ball. And pass from Ryan. Chase. Back out to Dupuis. Dupuis pops the jumper. That doesn't go. Vassar can't make the save. Paris puts up the shot. Trombley and Vassar battling underneath. Trombley, that doesn't go. Paris comes down with a rebound. Deseral swings it to Walters. Burt's almost lost it. They get it back to Deseral. Her shot's partially blocked. Cougars move the ball around the outside of the Bobcat zone. Walters driving. No foul called. She fell down. The ball went off in the back of Walters and out of bounds. Timeout call with 3:42 on the clock, and the Cougars on top by 9 over the Bobcats here in girls basketball action on Hometown Cable. Cats down by 9. Inbounds to Vassar. She was double teamed, but somehow got it to Ryan. Ryan moves it across midcourt for the Cats. Debbie Trombley steps in front of that pass intended for Vassar. You don't get moving your feet here. You're going to get eaten up by the Cougars. And that pass, DeCos wasn't even ready.
Get out.
Walters, Deseral, her shot doesn't go. Vassar comes down with a rebound. Chase now with the ball. Amanda Chase yet to get on track offensively. Foul on Ashley Walters. Wow. It's her third. Chilton still looking for the right combination here to slow down this train. Carter to Chase. Chase moves to her left. Burt's come over to help Paris. Bounce pass to Ryan. Ryan's in the corner. Carter somehow gets the shot off. 2-on-1. Walters with Deseral. Dishes off, left-handed, a layup and in. Pretty play there by Walters. Head coach for Northeastern, Amanda Chase, losing control. Now a foul. Trombley's fouled. 2:10 on the clock. 24-11. It's almost hard to believe this game was tied up 6-6 at one time. And Northeastern looks like they have the luxury of going with 10 people. They got 11. Yeah, and they're using them all. They're subbing for everybody. Debbie Trombley, her sub has to wait on the sidelines because she's the shooter. She's made it 25-11, making the first foul shot. Chilton has put in Brandy Dash now with 3 fouls. Amanda Chase is out. Brandy Patnoe in. Cougars got Tardif, Dragoon, Castine, Lisa Roberts, and Aaron McDonald. Carter gets by Castine somehow. Her shot doesn't go. Tardif had it, loses it. Castine, though, gets her hand in there in a passing lane. Knocks the ball away from the wide open Sarah Dupuis. 1:42 on the clock. Cougars up by 15. Sarah Dupuis has the lone three-pointer of the ball game. Double dribble called by Brandy Patnode, on Brandy Patnode. Danielle Castine will inbound. She does to Tara Dragoon. Nice pass inside, but Roberts can't convert as the ball is stripped away. Carter losing it on her feet. Dragoon got it to Tardif. Now the foul is going to be on Tardif. 1:09 on the clock. That'll be the 15th foul on the Cougars. It's the second foul on Tardif. Wide open, Brandy Patnode. She doesn't convert. Nice pass from Dashna. Castine driving. Puts up a left-handed shot and is fouled in the process, so she'll go to the line to shoot too. First foul on Sarah Carter. So the Bobcats getting a little early Christmas present here by coming out with their new uniforms. But the Cougars, they're not really in the Christmas spirit beyond seeing them in their new uniforms. Have really applied some defensive pressure here in this first half. Nice pass from Carter. Dashna hangs on. That ball doesn't go. Loose ball, Ryan. Ball still on the floor. Now Sarah Carter comes over and runs over Erin McDonald. I think they're going to call a foul on Carter. Yeah. 31.9 seconds here. Are we in the double bonus? I think we might be. Yeah, but I think that's her second foul. Yeah, we are in the double bonus. Erin McDonald will shoot two. First one comes up a little short. Cole Berg in the game. She makes one and two, 27-11, 16-point game. Ryan hangs on to that pass from Carter. Carter moving to her right. Bounce pass underneath to Dashna. A little bit too much on it. Ball comes to Castine. A little unorthodox pass to Tardif. And a nice bounce pass to McDonald. And then a foul is called. 3-5 green. And that's Patnode's first foul. The 11th team foul against the Cats here in the first half. Lisa Roberts hits the first one of two. Second one's off the mark. Comes into the arms of Tardif. Left-handed shot, doesn't go. Put back up. Castine mugged from behind. The horn blows, and that's the end of the first half. The Bobcats are down by 17. 28-11. Bill Chase and Kelvin Castine for Hometown Cable. We'll be back after the teams get their breaks. What do you want? Okay. 16 more minutes of basketball. We can go home and start celebrating Christmas holidays for the 98 season. Cougars on top, 28-11. And there's another steal by the Cougar defense. Paris lays it up and in on the pass from Tardif. Well, let's see, what's that? I think that's the JV squad. Let's turn the page. Walters, Tardif, Tremblay, Paris, and Castine come out to start the second half. Walters finding Tardif. And just what? 47 seconds? No, 37 seconds gone. Chilton calls a timeout here in the third quarter. Well, the Cougars come out here and their tenacious defense pays off big dividends, and they get 4 more points. 32-11. DeCoste bulls her way by Castine. Shots blocked. Walters using that speed. Lays it up and in. She clipped Sarah Dupuis, who fell down. Six unanswered points. Sarah Ryan, she can't handle the ball. It's on the floor. Walters. Chase, Tardif, Ryan jumping on that ball over there by the Bobcat bench, and I said Tardif touched it last, and Amanda Chase really hit her hard. Carter comes in for Sarah Dupuis. Inbound to Chase. Chase gets tied up by Tardif. Paris actually created that chance for Tardif to tie up Chase. She stuck her hand in there on that inbound play. Castine to Walters. Walters over to Tardif. Inside to Tremblay. Tremblay was hugged for a second by Vassar. It's that time of year, you know, Christmas. You know, you're hugging and showing that love. And the Chase. What are you doing? DeCoste, that's short. Carter with the save. Shot clock violation by the Bobcats. I don't know. Cougars looking to possibly play for the shutout here in the second half. Cats cannot get on track anyhow offensively. .5:52 here left in the third quarter. Paris over Vassar scores. DeCoste moves to her left. Loses the ball. Castine stripping it away. Tremblay picking up the loose ball. Castine now with it here. Goes over the top. Tardif watched by Chase. Walters. Castine rattles around the rim. Oh, Castine. She was nailed there. Remember, Castine got mugged at the end of the first half. Boom! And we got a collision there, and Ryan runs into Walters. Now we watch the Cougars move the ball around crisply. Paris drives to her right, lays it off the glass and in. And Tardif with the steal. Dishes to Paris. And they're going to call it on, I think, Sarah Carter, and maybe it should have been on Amanda Chase. Pick and choose who you call the foul on, I guess. Paris connects. It's 40-11, 4:24 left here in the third quarter. I think I'm going to turn it all over to you in the fourth quarter. This is go sit out in the car. Listen to Christmas music or something. Brandy Dajna, she rattles one up and off the rim. Doesn't go, and running the floor, Debbie Trombley. Paris finds her wide open and scores. 42-11, 4:04 here left. Chilton's team yet to score any points in the third quarter, and a timeout will be taken by the Bobcats. Carter now on the ball for the Bobcats. Timeout is over. Patno looked for the shot. Nicole Labarge in for the first time. Labarge to Carter. Carter to Ryan. Ryan somehow gets free. And finally the Bobcats score a couple points here in the second half. Paris pops a jump shot as the Cougars put the ball quickly back up the floor. And a Chase, I think, dribbles too much. Walters seeing that pass. Steals it. Gets it to Paris. Paris dishes to Castine. A little bit too far under the basket. And it's out of bounds. Get your head up, Amanda. Get your head up. Trombley, great inside position, scoring. Brandy Patno losing it. Walters, here comes the Cougars again. They're running, and Dajna, she gets called for the foul. That'll be her fourth. Nicole Berg will come in the game. Paris will be on the line to shoot too. Cougars well on their way to improving to 5-0 in the league. Before the Christmas break here, the Bobcats will enter the Christmas break 1-4. Their next game, they'll play in the Elizabethtown Holiday Tournament. Elizabethtown Lewis High School tournament taking place next Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. First round game is against Elizabethtown. Winner of that game will play the winner of Shazy and AuSable. 2:46 on the clock. Tardif driving. That doesn't go. Trombley gets back, puts it back up. Dajna gets the rebound. There's a carry called. Inside to Trombley, a left-handed layup and in. 35-point lead. We still got the fourth quarter, then some to play. Berg to Dajna. Carter mugs Walters. I got a lot of mugging going on here. Usually the Bobcats are doing it. 1:57 on the clock. I believe that's Carter's, at least her third or fourth. It is her fourth. Two Bobcats in foul trouble. Tardif Foul called on Nicole Labarge. Trombley again establishing great position on the inbounds play, but this time doesn't convert. Over and back violation. Amanda Chase and Sarah Dupuis return. Sarah Carter, Brandy Dashner are out. Foul. On Labarge. Basket's good. Walters will go to the line. Three-point play doesn't converted. And a chase now with the ball for the Bobcats. Not a ball handler. And I don't know why Chilton has the ball in her hands right now. Five-second violation. I think that's the third one created by this Cougar defense. Paris takes a shot. It rattles in and out. Trombley gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Trombley very quick underneath. Just inside the arc. Dupuis. Chase crashing the boards, but Castine able to get it. Tapped by Dupuis by Walters. That a beautiful play and lays it up and in. And the onslaught continues. Cougars. Nicole Labarge come up, set the pick. Birch is fouled by Sarah Dupuis. And 1-1. So they got the whole fourth quarter and plus 28 seconds to shoot foul shots. That'll slow down this game. That means we'll be getting home a lot later. Paris called for holding on Amanda Chase's arm. Ryan with the ball, double teamed. Bobcats just dribble the ball too much. And at the buzzer, Nicole Berg's shot goes off to the left. Cats only scored 2 points. Cougars scored a bunch in that third quarter. They're up 54-13 here on Hometown Cable high school girls basketball action. Okay, the Bobcats start off with possession. They definitely dribble too much. You see the difference. Northeastern, they pass the ball around. It's normally in the air. They don't put it on the floor. Only when they have to. Working hard underneath was Lisa Roberts. She was fouled. 18 fouls now on the Bobcats. Third one on Sarah Ryan. Her first foul shot doesn't go. Second one doesn't go. Now from behind, the foul called on one of the Cougars. going to drive, put it up now. She does. Oh, almost got the roll. Tapped out of bounds. Ooh, I think number 14 touched that, Aaron McDonald, but they give the ball over to the Cougars. Steve Chilton decides he's going to try the full court press here with 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. Just down by 41. Okay, timeout is over. Bobcats inbound to Ryan. Number 41, Haley Deserl, causing that turnover. She gets the ball into Roberts. And she shoots and scores. Sarah Dupuy with a nice drive. On the right side, lays it up and in. 4 whopping points scored by the Bobcats here in the second half. Amanda Clark underneath. Out of bounds, off and Dupuy. Vassar gets a hand in there. Cutting to the basket. Number 14, Aaron McDonald. Put the shot up and in. Dinkos, she can't get that to go. Ryan puts on up. Vassar shoots and scores. .6:03 on the clock. 58-17. Vassar looking to complete the three-point play. Does. Amanda Chase stealing that ball away from McDonald. Chase lays it up. Little unorthodox, but draws the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 at 5:53 on the clock. Amanda Chase sinks that foul shot. I believe that's her first point of the game. Averaging 10 points a game, but that one's a little bit off there. Creates a turnover. Ryan, shot, that doesn't go. Gets square to the basket, Sarah Ryan. Tara Dragoon quickly. Nice pass underneath. Chase comes up with it. Robert couldn't handle it. Chase pops a shot. And it's out of bounds off and Dragoon. As Dragoon and Dupuy were battling underneath. In-your-face defense here by the Cougars. A pick set. The alley-oop to Vassar. What was that about? 5:05 on the clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Five seconds on the shot clock. Inbound and shoot. Dorothy does. swish. Wow. And the Bobcats break out their secret weapon. Probably a little too late, though. 58-21. Tara Dragoon, she fires one up. McDonald's there. Her putback doesn't go. Dupuis ends up with a ball. Robert fell down. Dupuis moves to her left. Their bounce pass to Chase. Stripped away by Roberts. Out of bounds. NAC ball. All right, let's hurry up. Keep the clock running over there. Keep the clock running. And to Chase. I don't know. Got to look for, if the first option isn't open, look for the second and third. Try to just be an intent on that. 5-second violation called, the fourth or fifth, created by this Cougar defense. Tara Dragoon to Deseral. Vassar comes up with a ball as Deseral sent the pass over into the left side, but nobody there. Man to Chase, driving to the basket. Sarah Carter. Or no, Sarah Ryan will go to the line. Someone fouled her. Ryan hits the first one. 3 Bobcats looking to come in. I think one's for the shooter. Dorothy DeCoste, Amy Vassar are out. (58-22). Carter's second one is good. 58-23. She'll go out of the game as Brandy Dasnow will return. Sarah Ryan is out. Clark, she's being hammered, gets a shot up, it falls in. 60-23, 3:44 on the clock, possible 3-point play. And Brandy Patnode has fouled out. She got four fouls in that one play called against her. Somebody told Pete McMillan he can't do that, so he said, okay. But the 3-point play is complete. It's 61. Dasnow pops a shot, scores. Oh, I think that's the first time all night the Bobcats have worked the ball to get and found somebody open. Ball's out of bounds. NAC ball. Cheating over there. Is the timekeeper cheating? I think they got the score mixed up too. 61-25 should be probably NAC on top.
That's his 18th foul, number 12.
Probably right there. Moves to her left. Chase with the ball. The old bounce pass at your feet never works. Some of the crowd deciding to go home early to celebrate Christmas. Burt's driving. Fouled. Don Dajna, she has fouled out. She did have 4. She knows it. 2:46. Nicole Labarge will come in to replace Brandy Dajna. Bert's on the line. Cats got they're rewarded the Cougars with double bonus again. So actually, the Cats, if there was just keeping score by the fouls, we'd be winning this game. We're up by 20 to something. Cougars only 5 team fouls in this half. Cats over 20 for the game. Tries to her left, Chase pops a shot, doesn't go. Bert's now on the outlet. Tara Dragoon shot, partially blocked by Amanda Chase. Loose ball picked up by Carter. Randy Patno from way downtown. But Roberts getting a good position. Ball's on the ground, jump ball called. Amanda Chase using her head to knock over that poor little Dragoon girl. She put her head in her belly and give her one of them Billy Goat moves. Sarah Dupuis out of the game. Haley Deseral gets the ball to Dragoon. All I did was get myself worse, I think, by coming here to watch this ball game. And it's almost, a 40-point game. One and 30 left. Berg, she shoots again. Ball comes all the way down to Dragoon. Cougars still running the floor here late in the game. Amanda Chase kicks it out of bounds into the chairs. Shot put up by Aaron McDonald. 66-25. Amanda Clark looking the other way. Amanda Clark. Haley Deseral underhanded. Amanda Chase firing the ball up. Patnode can't handle it. 39.1 seconds here left on the clock. Bertz gets it to Deseral, inside to Clark, who established great position. Used her body well to clear out Brandy Patnode. 68-25. Nicole Berg losing it. Amanda Chase steals it away. And now a foul called. She was surrounded by 3 Cougars. 13 seconds on the clock. And the Cougars will improve to 5-0. The Bobcats will fall to 1-4 here before the Christmas break. Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, bringing you all the action for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. We encourage everybody to send in a donation, become a patron sponsor of Hometown Cable. Amanda Chase can't get the shot off. The great defensive and offensive output here by the Cougars tonight. They just murdered the Bobcats. 68-25 is the final score in this CVAC high school girls varsity basketball game. Well, it's December 23rd, 2 more days, and Christmas will be here. We hope everybody had a Merry Christmas by the time you've seen this. And we wish everybody a Happy New Year. Remember, you can still tune in to Hometown Cable even in 1999. Bill Chase, Hometown Cable, and Calvin Castine here. Wishing everybody a good night. And remember, drive carefully out there on those roads.
Number 23, Debbie Trombley. Number 25, Lady Cougars.
Somebody unplugged me just as we're getting set to start taping here.
For the Horns.
Northeastern Clinton at Plattsburgh. And I'm going to check to see if we're plugged in here now. We're going to eject our battery. Stick with us. And let's find out. Yep. We have electricity. Somehow our plug got kicked out just as we were set to get the introduction of the lineups. So we'll introduce you to the players when they're on the floor. Right after this national anthem, which you might recognize. Mark Sudo, Channel 5, probably thought he was going to get here for halftime, but it started the game 8-19, the modified in the JV went a little bit long. This is CVAC Varsity Girls Basketball featuring the Northeastern Clinton Cougars and the home team Plattsburgh High Hornets. Debbie Trombley travels. For the Cougars, Ashley Walter, number 4, Danielle Castine, 22, Nicole Tardif, 11. Miranda Perez coming back from her ankle injury, wears number 25, and Debbie Trombley wears number 23. Jaja Cablet for Plattsburgh is number 10. Number 11 out there is Stephanie Dubray. 31 is Valerie Lumpkin. 24, that's Kristen Moore. And 32 is Laura Phillips. Castine can't get a handle on it. What is that? Laura Phillips says, I'll give you a hand. And Moore puts it in. Now Castine will bring it up for the Cougars. Gets it up to Trombley. Trombley to drive. Rebounded by Phillips. Knocked loose by Walter. Castine will pick up the loose ball. Pushes it over to Perez. Perez shot blocked by Cablet, who gives up about 4 or 5 inches on that one. Trombley will put it up. And rebound yanked down by Lumpkin. Lumpkin puts it to the floor, a little coast to coast, knocked loose temporarily by Castine. Lumpkin regains, now Castine will pick it up, outlets it to Tardif, but Cablet's back there, has other ideas. Tardif gets it back out to Castine. In the corner, Perez, Tardif puts up the shot, off the rim. And the white ball. Steve Chris and Tim Leary are the officials tonight. First game of January 1999 for both clubs. Clubs met during the Orange Classic over the holiday weekend, over the holiday vacation, I should say. Off Castine. Cablet will inbound it. It's it to Moore, taken away. Walter knocked to the floor after the pass up to Tardif. Nice follow there, Debbie Tremblay. Said, I know Nicole's going to make it, but I'll go down and congratulate her. Double dribble called. And as a result, Tremblay was able to pick up that rebound and basket. Castine will inbound into Walter. 2-2 to score, 6:10 to go, first period. Walter drives, dishes off to Tremblay, and she buries it. 4-2 Northeastern. Northeastern full court pressure, ball into Dubray. Castine will get the foul. Lumpkin will inbound it. Moore up for Cablet. Speedy Cablet being chased by the speedy Walter. Phillips puts it to the floor. Harris guarding her tight. Rebounded Moore. Plattsburgh underneath game is going to be a challenge for Northeastern. And the Cougars played the Hornets in the Orange Classic. Miranda Perez went down early with an injury, but Amanda Clark came off the bench and did an outstanding job. Stolen by Castine. She should have the layup, traveling. Now she'd gone in right-handed instead of trying to, she's all alone. Instead of going to her left hand, that's when she lost control of it. Lumpkin misses. Four the score, 5:10 to go in the first. Lumpkin to inbound it. To Cablet. Leary checks with Chris, and Steve Chris says off red, white ball. Lumpkin will inbound. Into Phillips. Phillips puts it to the floor, puts the shot up, draws a foul. Let's see what's on. The foul is on Miranda Perez. Laura Phillips at the line. Tardif. Up to Castine and Tremblay. Back to Tardif. Perez misses the shot, rebounded by Moore. Now Dubray will bring it up. 4-4 the score, 4.5 to go. Ball comes to Phillips. We're in the first quarter here at Plattsburgh. Looks like Lumpkin could have made an effort a little bit quicker than that, and then she decided to go for it. The ball was beyond her grasp. Walter, the bounce pass intended for Perez. Lumpkin takes it away. Perez gets it back. Now Tardif in the paint to Tremblay. And Debbie Tremblay with the basket. Cougars going heavily to Tremblay here in the first quarter. Ball comes into Dubray. Up to Moore. Rebounded by Phillips. Won't drop, and Dubray gets the rebound. Foul on Tardif. Moore can tie it. Misses the first. Defensive boards. Basket by Moore, 6'5". Cougars have had Castine back most of the time as the defender. She's a tenacious rebounder on those foul shots. And either Walter or Tardif might be faster back there. So I would think for two reasons that it should be handled otherwise, but it's, as Johnny Mathis would say, it's not for me to say. Cougars turn it over. Tardif going for the steal. Dubray brings it up. Dishes off to Phillips. Phillips cross court to Cablet. Now Moore puts it up. Castine gets the ball. Outlets to Tardif. Tardif was looking at Walter. Dubray stole the ball. Walter gets it back. Castine. And we'll have a reach on Dubray. Three minutes to go in the first. Ball comes deep to Tardif. Castine out to Tardif. Now Perez from 17 feet. Rebound goes to Moore. Now Cablet brings it down, gets it up to Lumpkin. And the basket's good by, I don't know, was it Moore probably? Eight on the shot clock. And Dubray is fouled by Ashley Walter. 7-6, Plattsburgh leads. 2:07 to go in the first. Tara Dragoon will come in, and on Plattsburgh side is Keely Sullivan. Northeastern timeout. Stephanie Dubray at the line. Jessica King will come in for Dubray when time allows, and time allows right now. Plattsburgh up by a deuce, 8-6, 2:07 to go in the first. Dragoon brings it up for the Cougars. Walter pulls up for the short jumper. Walter takes it away. Brings it back out, sets up the offense. Harris. Down Tardif out to Dragoon. Harris puts it back up. It's good. We're tied. 8 up. Dubray, Sullivan. Dragoon shot missed. Walter puts it up. It's short. Now King gets it to Cablet. Cablet will bring it up. King sets the pick. Tardif tips it to Walter. Walter with a layup. Up to Cablet. Cougars lead 11-8. Not sure where they got the extra point. 10-8. Now they've corrected it. 44 seconds to go in the quarter. Moore sticks with it, puts it in. We're tied. 10-10. 33 seconds to go. Lisa Roberts set to come in for the Cougars. Tremblay is blocked by Moore. And Tardif will have the reach. Robert in for Perez. 10-10 to score. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Phillips. Now Cablet. The end of one. It's a tie. 10-10. Hornets and Cougars. Time for a Name That Fan, one of our fine viewer patrons, or in this case, two of our viewer patrons, but actually one of our fine viewer patrons. It's Mr. Sean Eichler. As the ball is inbounded to start the travel. Second quarter. Dragoon into Walter. $10-10 to score. Robert puts it up. Rebounded by Sullivan. Up to Cablet. Gives it to Moore, and Moore drops it in. Phillips. Phillips drops it in. Perez and Clark coming in for the Cougars. Dragoon to Walter. Must be ice the weak side. Cast iron. Because I finally get to touch it, I think I'll shoot it. So she does. Hits the 18-foot-and-a-half shot. Cablet comes down. And basket's good by Laura Phillips. 14-12 Plattsburgh. Now Dragoon brings it down. Robert to Castine. And the foul on Dubray. Cross-court passes are always dangerous. Now Tardif is in. She'll replace Dragoon. Clark and Perez also come in. Now Lumpkin in for the Hornets, replacing Dubray. Whoa. Clark, short. Walters there for the rebound. Hits the bottom of the backboard. Gets it back. Pushes it out for Tardif. Perez. It's good. Miranda Perez. Castines takes it away from Cablet. And she's fouled. Another left-handed shot, though. 14-14 to score. Castine hits the first. And gets the second one to fall. Kicked by Perez. It bounces off Cablet and right back at Perez. 16-14, Northeastern up by a deuce. 5:45 to go in the half. Inbounded by Sullivan. Cablet for three. Short. Jump ball.